Hello, friends. Welcome to today's episode of How. On How, today we are going to show you how to do wax for the purpose of waxing. At the same time, we are going to show you how to make use of the wax, that is, waxing, in two different styles. So, stay with us and enjoy today's episode. Before we begin with the episode, I would like to thank Audrey and Chelsea for this beautiful episode. If it was not on their request, this episode would not have happened so soon. So, thank you so much. And yes, they are also a part of today's episode. So, thank you once again and hope you all enjoy this episode. In a container, we'll take about half a cup of sugar. Now, this is roughly based on how much you need. I've taken half a cup, and to that, you will add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice and 2 teaspoons of water. 1 and 2. 2 teaspoons of water. This is the measure for half cup of sugar. Now we'll just put this on lowest flame possible and keep stirring it while it's heating up. What we need to watch over here is for the sugar to melt. Keep stirring it on and off so that it wouldn't start burning from underneath. That's why you need to keep stirring it so that the heat reaches equally to all the places of the container. And as you can see, the sugar is almost melted off. It's still on the lowest flame. We have to not increase the flame of this thing. So the full thing is going to be on a low flame, for which you'll have to really be patient. Can you see, can you note the color is changing? It is turning into light golden, and eventually it will keep changing color. As you see, the sugar by now is completely melted, and we'll just wait. I need it to go more darker in color, because from what it looks on the camera and to your bare eyes is two different shades of color. So I need it to actually darken up a bit more. So once it's dark enough, what I'll do is I'll just, there, see, it's become dark. It's still on the low flame, boiling up like this. And just take and pour one drop on the gas. See, I'll just try to pull up this thing. Can you see it is like come up like one bulb there? And you can just remove it from the gas, and there. See, it's having that sticky consistency, which is what we'll need for Shira waxing, the sticky consistency. This is now what I'm doing is to test what we made. Here I have one more drop which I have placed. Just pull it off. There it is, like a bulb. Now this is when it's completely cooled off, it will give this kind of consistency. So you can put the gas off, leave it to cool down, and then the drop also what you placed before is what it's going to see. As in when you play around with the ball that you made with the Shira wax, it's going to become lighter, it's going to change color, it's almost going to be a toffee color. So that's about it. And I have left the wax for cooling. So here, this is what we'll try with the cold wax also. Yeah, there I just put a drop besides the one which I removed. Yeah, this is the container where I'm going to store this wax in. I'll not pour it as soon as I remove it from the gas. I'm not going to pour it. I'm going to wait for some time till it's cooled down completely. Now, one more thing, in case if this does not turn out right, or you all feel it is not sticky like this, you all can put little more water and heat it up. But please be careful, when this thing is hot and you all put water, it is really going to bubble up because of the reaction of cold water and this thing. So just stay far. When y'all would need only 1 teaspoon extra water if it does not turn out sticky like this. So depending on how much sugar you have actually taken, and then let it boil for some time and put the drop on the gas, and try to see if it comes out in the same way that I've shown you. Now do not worry if it doesn't turn right the first time. This is how it looks when it's hardened up. It's become more than expected hard. I have just heated and poured it in the container. Now here what we have is, these are the strips, basically old jeans cut into thin strips so that it can be used for waxing. This is done by Audrey and Chelsea. Now I have melted the wax and I am going to just spread it over Chelsea's hand here, as you can see. Now, for melting the wax, you can either put it in the microwave or in warm water. But please, friends, when you all melt the wax, before you all can put it on your hand, just test and see on with your finger if it's very hot, because this can really leave you a very bad burn. Even when you are making it on the wax, do not pour it on your skin directly. First, pour it on a place. There, see how clean it's become. Yeah, just pour the wax on some surface, and once it's cooled down, test it. Please do not pour this wax on your hand or on your skin directly, because it is going to leave you a burn when it is hot. I have tried it. That's why I'm advising you once again. Do not try it directly on your skin, because you will not know how hot is this thing. There. You can use this strip once, twice, thrice max, and then what you could do is you can just wash it off and reuse it again. Now we are here back to the container, and now we are going to do the second way of Shira waxing. That is basically going to be, I'm going to just take a ball of this wax which is cooled down there, and taking this, I will try to roll it there. See, just try and massage this thing a little till it gets a sticky consistency here, and spread it on your hand. Now, when you spread this on your hand, you have to see in which direction is your hair coming from. Based on that opposite direction, you have to spread this thing and pull it backwards. So I will show you how exactly. See, now depending on what is the position of the hair, I will go towards the position of the hair and then pull it back, so it would come out from the root. Now, Shira wax, see, the hair is in this position, that's why I'm taking it sideways. Shira wax basically melts depending on how your body temperature is. If your body is too heaty, basically A positive, B positive people have usually warm bodies, because of which the Shira wax will melt very easily and will not come for too long. That's why you need to be quick when you do waxing without using strip. However, for those which have cold bodies, colder blood, usually the wax does not melt this easily. However, if this wax is stuck to your hand, need not worry, you can just wash it off with water and it will go. It will take some time, but it will go with water, because it's generally sugar, it melts with water. So try it out and let us know what you have to say. I hope today's episode is going to be useful for many of those people out there who love doing Shira waxing. Of course, Shira waxing is very good, and I have shared a few tips about this waxing and how it can be done in the video itself. So make use of it. Let me know what you'll have to say about it. And as I said, in case if in the first time the Shira wax doesn't happen, do try it again. Do not lose hope. It will eventually turn out right. It will take a while, but it will turn out right. So let me know, what do you all have to think about this episode. Also, let us know if you all have any hack in mind that you would like to share to the people out there, so that it would make life easier for someone else. Do send us an email or send us a comments about the hack that you all have in mind. We will certainly mention your name against the hack that you have given. And for those of you all who have not yet subscribed to my channel, yes, exactly, you all know who have not yet subscribed, please do not forget and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon that you see besides it to get updates on all my upcoming videos. I'll see you in another episode of How.